welcome to INC Kids Adventures. I'm James from California. Where will today's episode take us?
We've landed at Time to Draw. Hi, INC Kids. Today we're going to learn how to draw something from a Bible story. I'm Brother James, and I'm also a children's worship service teacher. Pay close attention to this story called Uzzah and the Ark of God.
Uzzah and the Covenant Box.
King David, along with the best soldiers of Israel, went to Baalah in Judah to get the Ark of God, or the Covenant Box. After they'd taken it from Abinadab's home, they placed the Ark of God on a new cart. The cart was driven by Uzzah and Ahio, sons of Abinadab. When they came to Nachon's threshing place, the oxen stumbled. So to keep the covenant box from falling, Uzzah reached out and took hold of the covenant box. But when Uzzah reached out and took hold of the covenant box, the Lord God became angry with him. Uzzah was punished by God because of his error and died beside the Ark of God. Even though Uzzah took hold of the covenant box out of his concern for it, God was angry with him. This is because it was God's commandment not to touch the sacred objects of the sanctuary. God warned anyone who would dare to defy his commandment and touch any of the sacred objects would die. This lesson teaches us not all services intended for God are acceptable before him, even if the intentions are good. God will accept services which are based on the true knowledge of him, and we can truly know God if we obey his commands. To properly fulfill God's commands, we have to do everything the Lord has commanded. We must not add to it, nor take away from it. Watch more Bible time on youtube.com/INC Kids. Learn more about the Iglesia Cristo Church of Christ on incmedia.org.
Okay, let's find out how well we were listening. Question number 1. What sacred object did King David and his men get from Abinadab's home?
The covenant box.
That's right, the covenant box. Question number 2. Where did they place the covenant box or the Ark of God?
On a new cart.
Correct, on a new cart. Question number 3. Who was driving the new cart with Ahio?
Uzzah.
That's right, it's Uzzah. And now we're going to draw Uzzah. So make sure you have all your drawing materials ready. Let's go. Like always, let's rough out the body using simple shapes, circles and ovals. A circle for the head, 2 big ovals for the body, and 2 long ovals for the arms, and circles for the hands. Next, let's add 2 middle guidelines in the top circle. And let's rough in the neck with 2 short lines. So let's give Uzzah simpler eyes. Let's draw 2 circles for the eyes and 2 small circles inside. Then let's fill in the eyes. Now let's draw 2 curved lines for the eyebrows. Let's draw a small line for the nose and a curved line for his mouth. Let's now use some curved lines to draw in a beard. Let's outline the chin Then let's add some curved lines for the hair and outline the head. Let's add 2 circles for the ears. Let's give him a headband. Let's draw 2 curved lines across. Let's now draw his clothing. Draw 2 lines that go from the neck to the sides. Then draw 2 lines straight down on both sides. And a line going across. In the middle, let's draw a sash. Draw 2 lines across and some lines inside for detail. Now let's draw some curved lines for the arms and 2 circles for the hands. Let's add some lines for the legs and 2 circles for the feet. And there you go. This is Uzzah. Now you can stop here if you'd like, but I will ink it and color it. Great job, INC kids! Let's take a 30-second active break before we continue on with the rest of our drawing.
Active break!
Before we continue into our next drawing, I just have a few more questions for you. What was God's commandment regarding the sacred objects of the sanctuary?
Do not touch them.
Do not touch them, that's right. Question number 4. When the oxen stumbled, what did Uzzah do?
He touched the covenant box to keep it from falling.
He touched the covenant box to keep it from falling. Question number 5. What happened when Uzzah disobeyed God's command and touched the covenant box? Did God become happy or angry?
Angry!
Angry. That's right. Okay, let's draw an ox. Like always, let's rough out the body using simple shapes, circles and ovals. Let's draw a big circle for the head and another circle overlapping it for the oxen's snout. Let's draw another circle for the body. Let's now draw a few guidelines to show us where the features of the oxen will go. For the head of the oxen, let's curve out the snout a little bit. Then let's draw a line going across near the bottom of the circle. This is for the mouth. Now let's add 2 small circles for its nostrils. For its eyes, let's draw 2 circles and 2 circles inside. Then let's fill it in. Let's now add 2 curved lines for the ears. And let's draw some curved spiky lines for the horns. For its body, draw a few curved lines for its front legs and add some triangles for its hooves. In the front and in the back. Feel free to fill these in as well. We're almost there. It just needs a tail. let's add 2 curved lines on the side and a teardrop shape for the hair. And there you go. This is an oxen. Now you can stop here if you'd like, but I'm going to ink it and color it. Great job, INC kids! Now what can we learn from this story? Even though Uzzah had good intentions, God did not accept his service. Why? It didn't follow God's commandments. Good job, INC kids! So proud of all of you! Now you can send us your drawings at info@incmedia.org, and you can tag me on my Instagram account @BoxOfficeArtist so I can see your drawings. You can also include the hashtag INCKids or hashtag INCKidsAdventures. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you on our next adventure. Bye-bye.
That's all the time we have this week. Thank you for tuning in today and joining our adventure. Join us next week and find out where we're headed next. Oh, and before you go, you can find all these videos on our YouTube page at youtube.com/INCKids. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.